We're going live.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're live. Do it live!
All right.
Bobby Skullface.
And can you see the comments and stuff if they pop
No, I
up?
don't see anything.
I don't know.
There's nothing open. It just says, dude, there's no comments. I don't understand technology.
Let me have my laptop.
Can you check? No, he can read it. He'll be fine.
There's no
Unless-
comments.
It's like not on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
It's not on anything.
Yeah, we got some. Hello. Hello. Hey. Tight collar, somebody said.
I actually ruined this collar on purpose last night. Washed the shirt. It sprung back. I'm gonna just keep this here. Bobby Skullface.
All right.
So it broke already out of the box. There's a head loose in the box.
Not a fact. Cohen Lenny will never talk to us again. I wanted to have a straw to do my thing. We are in the woods and
In a house.
In a house.
I don't know where.
He wore the mask this whole time. I have no idea what this guy looks like.
I'm also
On YouTube or Facebook?
YouTube. I've learned that the Detox family has a very unique sense of schedule.
Oh, you've known this.
It's just sort of a relative term. We're just trying to get everything situated before we take off here. And we're going to talk about this guy a bit. And we'll have some jokes and have some laughs and some drinks.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Sitting next to each other like buddies.
All right.
Yeah, we're friends.
Listen to the chat here.
Oh, there's a delay.
Yeah.
Look at that. See?
Is it good?
There's a delay. Okay, so now what?
So you can just read off the comments and such as we go through, and then also
Sign into chat, it says.
you don't need to sign. Just
Just answer.
Is there volume? Is there volume? I do want to make sure that people can hear us
Can you hear us?
on the video.
Read this comment.
It's on anyone's phone.
No, Merlot, this is cab. But look, it's a holiday, so we have the stems.
I go stemless.
Mm.
I'm a stemless.
Oh man, what the hell?
Do you have your phone?
Stems on. No
I
stems.
said, if you don't, it's fine.
No, I don't.
Okay.
If you need the volume on there, you
No, I want to make sure that it's picking up volume because my phone is muted.
Brad has issues. We can hear.
Okay, good. They can hear. Fair enough.
Josh Fisher's lighting is stemless. Scully does need a wine straw. You are correct.
I know.
Give me this.
So let's talk about it.
Maybe after a few more glasses.
And he's going to transform it because this, and also I'm unfamiliar with it. So this is the only thing extra it comes with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a little chrome finish, which looks nice, and it's got a little laser tongue, which rotates up and down. A little laser. Do you know that in some circles that I've been referred to as a laser tongue?
Because you're, it's fast and hot, precise.
I'm all of those things. I am all of those things. And we got some fangs and some, is that translucent eyes?
Yes. He has a light-up feature.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm. But we don't have batteries in our toys, Bobby.
That's it. That is true. Safety.
And he has a circle on top of his head. Oh, that's where the battery goes. The circle on top of his head.
All right.
There's a leg.
Yes, there's a delay. And I would suggest that you project so that people can hear. I know this is your first time.
I'm speaking at the same volume you are.
Yes.
But look, this is it's like buffering.
It's because trash internet connection.
Maybe we're not broadcasting.
Let's hope not. What do the comments say?
They're not saying. Oh, okay. Why does Robert wear a watch if he's always late? It's a Fitbit. It does work as a watch.
You could say, why does he wear a Fitbit too?
Okay. Very good. Laser tongue.
So
Chrome head.
let me ask you a question.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because do you do reformatted?
I've stopped. The last reformatted bot I got was Wing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, maybe if I was in a anyway, the answer is no.
So why did you get this?
Because this goes in my Feral Rex.
Okay.
I
So you
did-
got this as a companion piece for Feral Rex.
Sure, no?
Do you think that this works for Masterpiece?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I don't think it's intended to,
Correct.
and I don't think it does.
It works with Legends, but so does
Dude, look at the little lion feet.
Those aren't lion feet.
Lynx feet.
Those aren't lynx feet.
Sky lynx feet.
You'll see what they are.
All right.
It's bullet tails.
Let me ask you. So you bought this. Where'd you buy it from?
Oh my god.
PSE?
No.
No?
PSX. Planet Steel Express. That's how I got it so quick.
Express is spelled with an E.
It's spelled PSX.
I'm just messing with you.
It's English. The English versions. Express.
So you got it from Planet Steel Express,
Correct.
which is their store,
Yes.
and nobody else has it.
Spoilers!
And nobody else has it.
No.
So they are selling it as an exclusive from their store at retail,
Yeah.
and then they'll distribute it to the rest of the stores.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about that?
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that
It's their
too.
own fucking store. It's not like... What?
Take it easy. Take children.
Take the children.
No,
Take
don't,
the children.
Don't take the children.
Take the children.
Don't take the children.
Okay.
But I'm okay with it because if you're sending it to distributors, and distributors are selling it at X price, so that you can get some meat off that bone, and the distributors can get some meat off that bone. If you're selling it independently from your store at a retail price, and you're getting the full meat off the bone, and providing the service that the retailers are providing, then you should get 100% of that meat off that bone.
You're the maker of the toy, and you've gone through the effort. You have every right to open up your own store.
I agree.
You're selling it yourself first. What's the rule? There's no rule.
I agree. Do you think that get into a side conversation real quick? Do you think that
I need you to look me in the eye when you talk to me.
sorry. Do you think that TF Source has something worked out with the X9?
I have no clue. I've never purchased from TF Source, so
TF Source has had the X9 now for about a month exclusively, the Montana. Nobody else has it. I just ordered mine from GCI. Shout out to Will and GCI.
You're getting both?
Yeah, I love the Stunnicons. Oh,
really?
What am I gonna do?
I didn't know that.
I do.
Yeah, but why? Well, I mean, not why the Stunnicons. Montana?
Yeah.
These the bots?
Tony Montana.
Okay.
Tony Montana.
Not because it's Tony Montana. With a fucking chainsaw. But I mean, okay, this is a total side conversation, but okay, you're not getting them for bot mode.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
The alt mode, I mean, the combined mode looks very on par with the,
And it looks like it's going to be a bit larger.
like half a centimeter.
Yeah.
Or a centimeter.
Yeah, it's about a centimeter.
Every centimeter counts.
Every centimeter counts, and they can throw off the proportions. So I'm going to test the waters. I don't care. The Stunnicons, if it weren't the Stunnicons, I wouldn't do it.
The X-Transbots looks great.
It does. I'm loving the X-Transbots so far. The price on the X-Transbots is great, but the X9's engineering has been superb recently.
It mask is on too straight. It's throwing me off. Yeah, because when you smile, the skull's smiling now. It's not like, stroke face.
Nothing funny about strokes, Robert.
No, well, different strokes for different folks.
Do you know that Gary Coleman from the show, the Entertainment World, that he died of multiple aneurysms?
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a joke here?
Well, the doctor said it was different strokes.
That's a good one, brother.
So you bought this as a companion piece for Feral Rex, and even though you're not really doing reformatting anymore, because of the extra head, we'll just set that to the side. What's different about this head and the other head?
It's silver chrome.
So this is chrome.
Silver and chrome.
The other one is painted?
You'll see.
Okay, so we'll set this to the side, and we have this. So I'm not mad that they sold this in two pieces.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, me neither.
But it is
Same reasons.
It is a little weird to get a figure that transforms into a rectangle.
Yeah. Well, no, it has wheels.
It does.
It has 12 wheels.
So it has 12 wheels on the bottom. They are very cheesy wheels, but
It rolls. I know.
which is fine. It doesn't need to really roll.
It's a transport.
But I think they did the best they could probably. But it's just I'm not sure if it would have been best to go without, to be honest.
If you ask me, I think they would have been better off. Look, sell the whole. Okay, it's fine doing it in 2 parts, but I feel like because they were doing it in 2 parts, they did stuff like this to try to sell it as its own unit. Like this is a transport, it has wheels, but I think by doing that, there's a little detriment in the design, which we'll see as we transform it.
Okay. We got a little bit of gold paint. We got some red on there.
Show them though.
Yeah.
Bobby off the camera face.
And then we got some white. Is that paint?
That's paint.
That's sharp paint, MMC. And then there's some die cast in here.
Yeah, that's heavy.
It's heavy.
This is heavier than a Fans Toys Dino, I think.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say so. It's a heavy piece. So before we get into transformation, because there's not much, I mean, there's not a whole lot left to talk about. Would you agree?
Well, the one thing I wanted to bring up was, while we were talking about them as a store, why they could not have sell this together, right? Sell this with Sky. I mean, what's his name? Sell it with, you know, but you don't necessarily release them together. But you get the sale, you get the pre-order for. You keep doing it.
That's not good.
No, but you keep doing it. No, just kidding. But like, I feel like, you know, in not selling them together, they lose something. They don't just lose the combined form. But anyway, let's get to the transformation. Whatever.
Okay. How is it? How is the transformation? Before you
Easy.
start, it's easy.
It's easy.
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 Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy.
Any issues?
Yes.
Okay.
One issue.
All right. We're gonna talk.
We're gonna go through the steps.
Well, you just do what you got to do.
Well, the instructions say just unlock. It's an image of a master lock or something unlocking. So unlock the legs, right? Unlock them from each other. There are these L tabs, right? You see the thick plastic L tabs?
Oh, I see it.
And unlock them.
I'm looking. I'm liking.
Yeah, but the problem is on each tab. Look in there.
Oh, you got a little. You got a little. Should we do it?
What? What are we doing?
Stress marks.
Oh, I was like under pressure.
Stress marks. Around your tabs. If you have a lot of stress marks on your points, take $1 and buy yourself some shorts.
Yes, stress marks. So each leg has one of these tabs, and each leg, the tab has a stress mark. And as you saw with me unlocking it, I didn't.
There's no force. There's
No
no,
force.
You didn't go out of your way to put any stress on it. And both sets have them on both sides?
Every single one. There's 4 stress marks.
Okay. So be cautious.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Be cautious in that.
There's a tab here and a corresponding tab on the other side, and the same on this side, and all of them have stress marks at the base from where the tab is to the red bulk of the plastic.
And in all fairness, it's thick plastic, right?
Yes, I agree.
So
The materials feel good.
is that an issue to have those stress marks?
I mean, it's not an issue.
I'm not interested in transforming this thing multiple times now. Not that I would. I mean, he's
I can
going to be
understand
in walking bird mode forever, really.
I can understand that.
You know, but what if they snap? So anyway, yeah, extend it. And you're just extending those. It's really simple. It's everything.
And to be fair, even if they snap, it just means that this mode is done.
Right, but that's right. And if it was sold combined, I don't think they would need to lock. The only reason they lock in is to sell it as, oh, these are tank treads as part of the transport. They lock together. This is one unit with wheels. I don't think they would have needed to do that at all. They could have been a much weaker peg into the side system.
But in terms of having Skylinks combined, displayed, whatever, you're going to have the legs down, so the tabs aren't going to be a big deal.
So it's really easy. You just pop off the feet. they lock on. They're pretty tight, like a tiger. You just, this isn't my thing. I've never done a review. This is weird. Whoa! Look at this. little toenail right there. Whoa! Woo! It's not easy getting teeth. Bring the legs down, unfold it, right, and then just rotate the feet. That's it. Same thing, same on the other side. Ratchets.
God bless them ratchets, you know what I mean?
Flip out the feet. And then the back legs you just drop down. You don't rotate at the shoulder. Well, those are the front legs. Okay.
Whoa!
Actually, hold on. I think I fucked something up.
Messed
The back legs.
something
The
up.
front legs messed something up. I'm really fucking sorry.
Really awfully sorry.
Oh yeah, and there's something else. You push up. With Bobby Ham hands. You push up on his calves. You push the calves up. Because I think in claw mode, you extend the legs, right? That's him. And then,
Is that right?
yep,
Okay, continue.
yep. Toes, fingers, hands. Eee. Josh Fisher, man, all of you with your feet. I gotta say foot. Gotta love that guy.
Josh Fisher, for those in the chat, Josh Fisher lost a leg, unfortunately, recently due to a medical emergency. The pool table actually pulled together and raised some funds for him, which was cool, and then people even contributed on their own as well.
You know it's not true.
What's that?
He's got a really expensive toy. He's lucky he walked away with 2 arms.
But he's been a very good sport about it all, and
Yeah,
very inspiring.
he's a very nice man.
Yeah.
So, flip up the collar, flip
Alright.
down the gullet,
All right.
ow, flip out the head. Look, your trash computer screen.
It's not trash. It's very expensive.
That doesn't matter. It's expensive. It can be expensive trash.
Your phone is trash. You can't even see it in the sun.
No, I can't. Then just close them on up, right?
Alright.
And Bobby's favorite part, you pull the stuff out the butt,
That's not my favorite.
and then the instructions like make sure it's symmetrical. Like why? Why would you put them on all these joints? If they, it says like keep them symmetrical. I think they mean because they're on sliders.
Wait, they're on what?
Sliders that have to go in at the same time, kind of. I think that's what sliders. And I think that's what they mean. Like you kind of have to push them in at the same time. But they give the impression in the instructions that you gotta pose them similarly, which is weird.
Well, I guess because they don't want it to look stupid.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a reform mode, so.
But I mean, like,
What the fuck was this? Something here just. What is this? I've never even saw this before. He's got something white in his belly that flips up and down. So if somebody has any insight into that, let me know. That's it, Bubby. That's it.
so, all right, and then the head is swappable on a ball peg.
Yes, I brought a detail. Matthew, shout out to Matthew Deluxe Baldwin, Hail Hasbro Reviews and SCU. Take a look at his reviews and his photography. He posts about 50,000 photos a day.
About 50,000 photos. And if you're in any Facebook group, he posts links to all of his
Links.
various content.
Links!
Links.
Magna, actually. Magna cum laude. Okay, so go ahead, Bobby. I'm sorry.
So, the head, we have a ratcheted hinge that goes up and down at the base of the shoulders. That gets you up and down. And then we have a ball peg at the end of the head. So, like, that's done really well. I don't have any issues with that. You're going to be able to get everything out of that you want to get. And then you have a hinge on the jaw. This is gold paint. I can't really see, I'm guessing. So it's either between gold point paint or
Gold point!
gold point.
Is this gold paint? Yeah. Well, no, I don't know if it's gold, because in here is red and inside the mouth, but on the inside of the word joints, you see gold.
So you
could
just cast
this
in
be
the gold plastic?
could
Like a
sparkly gold metallic plastic? Can they do that nowadays, Bobby?
First they put men on the moon, Robert, and then they put gold plastic in the machine. Wow. And then you have ratcheted shoulders at both ends, and it's a universal joint, so you can get it out as well. Bicep swivel, double jointed knee. The feet are die cast, and you get a tilt up, down, and a rocker. And
Yeah,
I'm
like
guessing,
sausage cheese.
I'm guessing that's the same for all.
Can I see your hands?
See?
Look.
Well, I mean, give me a little
There's
fight
some-
chance there. You're also 7 foot tall, right?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
He's a big dick. I mean,
Don't do that. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm not crazy about how this looks.
wait, did you go over the?
Okay, all right. So, no, don't do that.
Okay, sorry. Oh no, I meant my hand hurt.
Oh,
It
okay.
pinched me.
So you can arch his back, and then you can make him in pounce.
Thanks, you broke my freaking toy.
So this is basically a universal as well. I can't see it. And the same thing here, yeah, because that goes back and forth as well. So both hinges here are ratcheted, both go up and down, and both go back and forth.
Did you go with the rockers, the feet rockers?
Yes.
And the instructions mention that you can swivel the calves around to give him apparently the classic look, has the 2 toes sticking front, if you want to go with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, Robert. I think this is incredibly well built. I'm not sure I like the way it looks.
It's home, okay, it's Lynx, right? But the aesthetic, would you agree, is kind of a callback to the Ferrocons?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
You can pose, right? It's kind of like, bleh, but I'll give it to you. It's okay. Give me a little side action. Little
Little
little side sass.
Yeah. That looks much better. That looks much better.
Tongue, laser tongue.
It's a little. Yeah, that looks much better. Let's fix this.
That's kind of impressive that you can pull that off.
Yeah, I agree. That looks much better. And I'm guessing they may have, when they thought about the engineering of it all, they may have used some of their stuff from Ravage to kind of get a good
You're right.
cat mode out of it.
You're right.
But that looks cool. I don't think it works MP, and I think some people are buying it because we're so desperate for an MP.
What's fan supposed to do?
I don't know.
You can't tell.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
But it looks good. I don't know. Nobody talks to me. That looks cool. I will admit.
Yeah. So it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a retro because
It's like retro MMC.
Yeah, which is really funny to be here nowadays saying it's retro MMC.
Yeah. But it's like, it feels old school MMC. It feels Ferrocons. It does feel like the Ferrocons with diecast. I agree. And I think this looks wicked. If you get it posed, it's gonna look cool.
You think he needs a little more paint? Like just a little more paint? or
I
something?
don't think it would hurt, but you know what? They've never really been known for a lot of paint. It's just only recently they started putting paint on their stuff. Like if you look at my early reviews of the Ferrocons, I talk about how they need paint, even though they were great.
Bring back our talent.
Yeah, bring back our talent. What was it? Was it bring back our
Bring
talent?
back our talent. You tried to start like a thing on Facebook. Nobody followed it. No one said it. When nobody knew if talent was.
I may have
coming up.
had better luck now. It may have been a little early. But yeah, I think this works. I don't think this is masterpiece at all.
No. Nope. It'll work with Legends.
Yep.
But so does Feral Rex. Works with Legends nicely. I have my movie cast Legends figures with Rex. So this is gonna be nice.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's solid.
It's not master. It is well built, but it's not masterpiece.
Yeah,
style.
it's a chug piece, and it's not supposed to be masterpiece. They're not intending for it to be. And I just want to say that because I don't want people to buy this thinking they can make it work for their masterpiece shelf, and then getting it and be like it doesn't work.
Don't settle, because this is a great piece. If you collect something in this scale, and you don't have to be a chug collector.
No.
It's not like you're out there getting fucking C-dub, but
Children.
sorry.
The children.
I'm sorry, children. I'm sorry. It's not beep. It's not like you're out there getting C-dub. You're a chug MMC reformatted collector. But it's still high quality. It doesn't have to be masterpiece to be really high quality.
Oh, I agree. Definitely. Yeah, I'm not mad at this at all. I wonder where the connection points are. Are they here?
They're on the top, and yeah, maybe the legs too. That's weird.
That, if that's the case, it's gonna hinder it a bit because you won't be able to move it.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, it looks like you got a hole for a clip in the middle. Maybe it's just the middle.
Maybe it's just the middle.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's good.
And what's weird is what's up with the chest. What's this for? What's that? What's that?
Just cover down piece, I would guess.
But it was there the whole time. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't have any issues with that. So I recommend this, but not for a masterpiece shelf.
If this is an MP, how big would it have to be?
I think at least twice the size.
And not styled like that.
And not styled this way, yeah.
I mean, I would really eat my shoes if we don't see an MP one come out. You got fat toes.
Let me see your toes,
You're
dude.
not fat.
Dude, your toes are
My
probably...
fat. My toes are elegant and bruised.
Yeah. So, do we have any questions in the chat? Open it up to some questions. But yeah, this is good. This is a good piece. There's nothing wrong with this outside of those stress marks on the tabs, and you have to pose this. Like,
Does it have separately hinged claws / nails? If you turn them around.
yes, it does. So these go up and down, and if you turn around the other side, these go up and down. So if you swap this around and then remanipulate the leg so that this is now the front of the foot, then these go up and down as well. So you can do it on either side depending on what you like better, and the knee will allow itself to work on the double hinge to provide whatever aesthetic you're looking for.
We're getting a little sass from some of the viewers.
Oh yeah?
Answer my question.
I'm sorry.
Is the head swappable?
Yes.
Were you paying attention?
Yes.
We came on late, okay? We came on Bobby time. And we talked about this already.
The head is definitely swappable, and it pops out on a ball peg.
Yes, it has light up eyes. Percy Constance.
Oh yeah, Percy. What's up, Percy? Yes, it has light up eyes. It has electronics. We don't have the electronics in it.
Bobby said, Mark Dark 4. Bobby, I know you are not a big Beast Wars fan.
That's a
What
fact.
makes you think that? But if the figures were well made, would you want to see the characters in a G1 style? I can answer that question.
So sure.
I can answer that
No,
question.
no, yes, but like they'd have to. I still am not sure I would buy them, but I'd like to see them. Like the stuff they've been doing, what DX9 is doing, with the Rodimus that turns into a, like, I'm interested in that. Like conceptually, I'm intrigued by that, and I want to check that piece out. But I'm not married to it. Like I'm not gonna spend money on it necessarily. But I think it's cool.
Does he ever? Can Robert D give you another foot rub? Bobby would have been more interested in Beast Wars if they were mechanical looking.
Yeah, for sure. I think that, well, I'm going to do a sit-down Saturday, but my issues with Beast Wars, I can only imagine the TFW thread on that one. But I'm going to do one.
Somebody earlier, I missed who asked, and why does he have two tails? I don't know.
I don't know either. Did he have two?
I thought he had two.
Did he have two in the G1 toy?
They're like
G1.
they're like bolas, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he has two, and they're weird looking also. I'm not sure. I would guess there's some reference that I just can't recall.
Drew's, no, this is moving fast.
Yeah.
Alright, moving fast. I can't read this fast. Bobby was saying G1. What's up, mechanic? He had two things coming out, whatever that meant, Matt. Okay, so Michael Mills says he had two tails on the G1 toy.
There you go.
And so does Comrade Bubba.
So-
Comrade Bubba!
Comrade Bubba, what's good on the Bubba Mac?
Maybe he turns his body into steel or titanium or something.
Maybe.
But he has a skull mask, so he's Comrade Bubba.
Maybe. But yeah.
Hey, how much to see a nipple? X sword, stone X. Is it 10 sword, stone 10? I don't know.
I haven't set up my Patreon yet.
Oh. Yes, he did.
Can I come on the show?
Sure. This is my oldest, JQ.
Your thing is
You got anything to say?
Where are the comments?
Just hang around. If you want to answer a question, then we'll answer a question. Is there anything else? Yeah, if you want to ask a question not related to the toy either. So I wonder if there's anything else I want to talk about now that I have time. Like sit-down Saturdays. A lot of people will say, like, where's sit-down Saturday? Sit-down Saturday is not going to be every Saturday. You keep track of the thing, in case we haven't. It's just if I had the time and I had something to say. I do have a lot of things to say right now, though. So we'll be having sit-down Saturdays for the next few weeks, no problem. I have this sit-down Saturday that I want to do on Bayformers Optimus Prime.
This is the only third-party version coming out right now. Sorry.
Correct.
I'm going to be cutting you off to answer.
That's fine.
Why do you wear the mask?
To protect my loved ones.
Somebody asked a question. Somebody made a comment. Ugh, I hate this computer. What's in the fridge, Matt?
Oh, dude. We're trying to go through it. We had spaghetti meatballs last night. We had what's up?
Matt.
Deluxe. Deluxe is in there. He's in the chat. We had steak and chicken, jerk chicken tonight, and we had
Turkey clubs.
turkey clubs.
Oh my God, this man can cook a turkey club.
Yeah, I
And
hook
we
it up.
had spaghetti.
When you say it like that, it sounds like a poor man's dinner. But it was very nice. He made the sauce from scratch. So.
Bong, what are you saying? Please answer. What are these toys called? He's asking what these toys are called.
These are Transformers.
These are Transformers?
Third-party Transformers. This is the Mastermind Creations reformatted Magna, which is MMC's take on. You're standing right in front of the camera, baby. Which is MMC's take on a chug style.
You'll never beat me in GoldenEye, yes, sir, Rick. And I don't even need to be the little one to do it. Whatever his name was.
Wait, why does it have little fists in
I don't know. We're all weirded out by the tail.
Hey, what's up, Jess? Shave your beard, buddy.
Yes. I love you, dude.
Chubby cheeks. Show the world your chubby cheeks. Come on now.
Is there any other questions? Ask some questions. Ask some good questions.
Do you know of Turtles and Thomas? His reviewing style, except he wears green, almost like he's your doppelganger.
Never heard of him. But I don't know many people anyway. So like in the reviewing world. So it took me forever to know who some of these folks were. So
Hey, Bobby, let it play with the Transformer.
she can play them.
It is. What does he care? She can play with it. Hey, Bobby, do you think first Goken will make more TMNT stuff?
I hope so, man. But with the fact that it's been so long, I'm thinking that maybe they won't. But I would like for them to. I would love to get like a 112 Bebop and Rocksteady, and like to be honest with you, as far as Turtles, I wanted to do a video on this, but I'm not sure people would be receptive. But like I would be in, like, give me all of them. Give me Ace McDuck. Give me all of those. Give me the Stingray dude. I would buy all of them.
Somebody,
Mondo Gecko.
I'm trying to scroll up, and you don't have the simple scroll button.
Is this like an animal or something?
Emperor Galvatron wants to know what you think of Galvatron and Megatron being two different dudes in IDW.
I'm okay with it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It makes sense to me to make it work, and it makes sense to me within that universe. I'm okay with it. So when the '86 movie came out and they changed Megatron to Galvatron, I think it was a little short-sighted because I'm not sure Galvatron would ever be as popular as Megatron. Megatron's too iconic. You like this one better?
How can we? Okay, Raphael Holloman wants to know how we can get you to see Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I would like to see it. So on Nerd Rage Radio, Joe exposes me to anime every other month. He forces me to watch an anime.
He doesn't force you. You agree to it.
That is true. So we watched Your Name, the movie. Your Name.
You did?
Just said, show us her face, Clayton.
And we watched a Gundam War and Pocket, and
and 3 reviews said it's like Hulk and Banner when they eventually separate. You mean us? I think he means Megatron and Galvatron.
oh, something he made us.
Robert D's sausage figures are definite competition for Bobby's. Metal metallic fill.
You know, it's funny. I was watching a review
Cobra Clan, he's scamming. You're never getting your t-shirt and hoodie.
No, so the t-shirts and hoodie. I ordered the screens Monday. Don't do that. Okay. So tomorrow is the last day to pre-order the t-shirts and hoodies, and then Monday I'm ordering the screens. So then the screens come in. That takes about a week. Then I have to produce the product. That's going to take a couple weeks. I plan to have everything ready by the end of September. That is my goal.
Daddy, are you ever going to get the third disc of Dragon Ball?
I don't know. So for those listening, a buddy of mine let me borrow the whole Dragon Ball series. I attempted to watch it. I got 2 discs in.
The original Dragon Ball?
I don't know.
Where Goku's a little kid with the fuzzy tail? Oh, dude, you gotta do Dragon Ball Z Kai. It cuts all that boring crap out.
So I got to the 3rd disc, and the 3rd disc was missing, so I just abandoned it. What was that? What was the...
Somebody's telling me not to bang on the table because it shakes, so I'm just banging on the table now.
I was also gonna say, like, for those viewing, I met Robert through this. Like, I'm a big proponent of the community aspect of this. I met Robert through this.
We had a vape contest, no James. James G.
And now, like, his family and my family are all on vacation together in a mountain house in Deep Creek.
It's a real house. It's not made out of a mountain.
No. It's carved into the side of the mountain.
We were singing old dwarven songs.
Oh, yeah, dwarven songs. And then we were tossing the plates up and throwing them to one another, watching
We were
them.
looking into the fire like,
No, we never did that.
If there's anything else, if not, we can wrap it up.
Mechanic says that my pickle colored shirt is making him hangry.
It is a green shirt, man.
Yeah.
Did you, when you went, like, so where does he put in these little pockets? For one, like, okay, fair enough. But and then, secondly, so like you had this one, you had a white one. Did you just go in and buy like an assorted color of
I left the messed up collars home, and I was like,
all of them?
Nice collars. Only came with the good collars.
Right.
You don't have any collars.
Just a collar. It's a collar.
It's a collar. All shirts have collars. It's not a pop like a crisp. It's like a.
The vampire.
Yeah.
Robert D. Smash. What do you like better, Hot Toys or Transformers? There's a tool for every job.
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily one or the other. Like, so.
Answer the question.
I'm trying to. Can I ask you to relax? So it's not like I prefer Hot Toys over Transformers. So let me say this. I think that Transformers are more intricate. If I buy a Fans Toys Galvatron and a Takara Sunstreaker, the differences between the two are vast. If I buy a Hot Toys Anakin and then a Hot Toys Star-Lord...
And he puts him in a Barbie dream house.
The builds are similar. You know, it's just the stylings and the soft goods that are different. Now, it's not a matter of which one I like better. It's just, I think that the allure of Transformers Masterpiece is to get them all and then have them all on the shelf and look at them. Like if you have a shelf that has all 5 Dinobots on it, it looks great. If you have a shelf that has 1 Dinobot on it, it looks silly. So...
Shout out to Antoine.
Shout out to Antoine? Yeah, shout out to Antoine. And then on the Hot Toys side of things, I think that they display better.
Tell them how you feel about Wonder Woman's hair, Bubby, from Uncle Dolphin. And he signed into his YouTube channel.
So Uncle Dolphin's giving me a hard time. Sometimes I think the hair, I like it, I like the hair to look a little full.
Uh-huh. Is it real? Is it real hair?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
But it's like threads.
Yeah.
And you brush it.
No, I have not brushed it.
You make her.
I'm not like no. Nobody need to brush it. It hasn't need to be brushed. But so like, it takes a lot of. I'm trying to think of my G1 Masterpiece collection. The only shelf I have done are the Dinobots. And that's frustrating. Like, whereas with Hot Toys, the way I display them, I can buy 1 or 2 Hot Toys and that shelf is done. So the display value, like the reward for it, is greater.
Yeah, but I mean, hold on. Where do you display your Hot Toys?
In a detail.
In a detail. So you put 1 and the display is done.
Right. But, I mean, because Transformers don't look great in a detail. A lot of times. There are tricks to making it work, but a lot of times they don't.
Shame on
I know.
Star Wars look better in
The glass.
yes.
Bobby, have you ever tried to buy a G2 Menasor?
The G2, like the old one, like the one that went for like $26,000 or whatever.
I don't know. You just said G2 Menasor.
I don't have that kind of scratch, Mac. Like that mean that would be a. So I spend about $10,000 a year on toys.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much hours.
Yeah. So I don't have 26 is a lot for me. I'd have to take on another job, and it's just not that important to me.
Why is he saying that?
Chris Swinehart wants you to shout him out.
Okay, shout out to Chris Swinehart.
Chris Swinehart.
Chris.
What else?
Oh, Uncle Dolphin! Oh, he's got jokes. Hey, don't say you can't get it. You can if you work for it.
I can't. What I said I had to take on another job, but it's just not worth it to me.
What's up, Riverbots? All right. No, Matt, you cannot hang out with us at TFCon. We're not going to recognize you because you're going to be so skinny.
Yeah, shout out to Matt for losing some weight. Let's make some noise for that guy. Living a healthy lifestyle, making some healthy changes for himself. Matt, I want you to stick around for a good time.
All right. Hey, what's up, Q's Reviews?
Yeah, Q.
Q's reviews. I don't mean to make fun of you.
You're not. It's rhymes. It's fun to say. It's like shake and bake. You know what I mean?
Take and bake. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Electric,
Adrian?
Spectrum Magic, electric. I don't know, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Chats. Okay, I think this is degrading now.
Oh, it's like,
People are just being silly.
Swinehart. I thought it was
All right.
Swinehart.
We can wrap it up. So yeah, in closing, it's well built. It's well made.
The tail freaks us out.
The tail freaks us out. The tabs are stress marked.
Hey, Dad, I have a question about that toy.
Yeah.
Can it go this way? It's not going this way.
What do you mean?
You have to, like, give it some push.
Yeah, it's ratchets.
Can you stand it on its back legs alone?
Let's see.
Yes, you definitely
It's okay. It's not as good.
Let's see if he can be like a little lynx man.
Little man.
Little man.
Hello.
Little cat man.
Wait. You gotta lean it back.
There he is.
Lean it back. Yeah.
No.
All right, and with that, we'll wrap it up. Hey, look, I want to do a Q&A, like a real Q&A. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. I also got Skull Affairs lined up with all sorts of people. I got a lot that I want to do.
Godzilla by Adrian.
Adrian?
Adrian.
Well, she's in the gifted program.
Mechanic says I have next level poses.
Huh?
Mechanic said I have next level poses.
But my family is on vacation with another family that I met through the fandom. That's what this is all about. Hold on for a second, let me turn around my thing. And the Lynx is solid. I do recommend it. Just know if you're trying to get it to fill the void on your Masterpiece shelf because you want the Masterpiece void filled so desperately, it may not do the trick.
Don't do it. Don't get this for your MP.
Yeah, get it because it's good and because you want it, but not because you want an MP. And one last question before we roll.
Bobby Boucher wants to know how far into the bottle of red wine is Robert D? It's a box, buddy. It's
You know we're classy gents. We only do the box.
Enjoy your vacation.
How do you stop?
Thank you.
I don't know how to stop it.
You can't stop it
We're just
here.
gonna let it keep rolling all night.
No.
Thanks for
Definitely.
thanks for the fun, homie.
Yeah, and doing it on vacation. Because I love you guys. I climb up on that cross, just
You got the stigmata? Oh my God, you do.
What?
Whenever you do the review, they come out.
yeah.
What's a stigma?
Oh, I'll tell you about it.
Those holes that appear in Daddy's hands after it does a review.
No, that never happens. Hey.
So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.